Morgan from Morgan Manages Mommyhood, and today I'm going to be sharing a really fun, really easy Halloween lunch. It's scary easy. I'm obsessed with Halloween, and if you are too, I want you to give me some thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if my volume's working. Yesterday I had an issue with it not working, and I talked to myself for 20 minutes, and there was no sound. So, a little embarrassing, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go check to make sure I'm live. So if you are on, if you can tell me where you're from, who you are, say hi. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. It's always fun. Let's see. If I can get it up. I'm not trying to make you guys listen to me sing, but I do want to make sure it's working. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So, it looks like it's working. Turn the sound off. Alright. So I can see any comments you guys leave. So, today I'm going to be sharing. Hey, Dad. I'm at my dad's house, and he's supposed to be watching my kids, but he's too busy trying to get onto my feed. So, can you... This is life. This is life with a 3-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, and a dad who is too busy trying to be cheerleader dad. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm making a really cool Halloween lunch. Today on my blog, MorganManagedMommyhood.com, I shared 3 different really easy Halloween lunches that you can send to your kids to school. They're going to love it. You know, it's fun. So what you're going to start with is pasta. So you're going to boil pasta al dente and then put a little bit of olive oil on it just to make sure it doesn't stick. Hi, Kelly! Just to make sure it doesn't stick. I use spinach pasta because originally I thought it would be green enough, but it wasn't green to where I wanted it to be. So we're going to make it a little even more greener and a little more fun. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it into a zip top bag like this, and then you're going to take a little bit of water and some food coloring. I lost my green food coloring. I have no idea where it went. So I use just yellow and blue. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do some drops of yellow. 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 of yellow. And then about 6 of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. And then just kind of swirl it. I use these silicone cups because it doesn't stain in the silicone cups, and it comes out easy. So you don't have to worry about not having enough in your pasta or wherever you're gonna. And then you just drizzle it over. Okay. And then you zip it up. This is the same process I use for, if you have ever seen my chicken boodle soup, which is another really fun Halloween dinner. I dye bow tie pasta black, like little bats. And this is the exact same way I do it. The shape. This is also really fun for your littles to do. Ryan likes to do it, but he's kind of in a crazy mood, if you couldn't tell. So you want to shake it, make sure it gets all over. Take some of the air out. And then if you feel like it needs it, you can add a few more. Like last time I made this, I actually was giving some to my kids as snacks. So there's probably more pasta in it this time. So you want to shake, shake, shake. Hey Ryan, can you say hi? No? Okay. Thanks for the marshmallow. I think my dad's bribing him with marshmallow. So you shake it. Alright, well, you probably should shake it because it's smooth. But you guys don't want to watch me shaking all day. Oh, we're just going to go with it, okay? You can shake it. Like I said, it's really fun if you have the kids do it. Just have your kids do the... I don't know what it is. Sorry. You have your kids do the shaking, and then you don't have to do it. But it's also a fun arm workout, so that's always good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a container that you're going to put your lunch in. I like these. I got them off Amazon. They're Amazon Basics brand. I got a four pack of 4 for maybe $10. But it's nice because they have little compartments and it snaps on really tight, so you don't have to worry about your kids throwing it around and leaking. So you can do this 2 ways, right? You can either be obnoxious like me and kind of twirl it so you get pretty little nests, or Actually, I'm not even going to do that because it might take too long. Or you can just dump it all in. Okay, so I'm not feeling it. So I'm just going to dump it. So toss it a little bit. Make sure that it's relatively even. And then you're going to put the pasta in your container. And usually I'm making lunch for a 3-year-old. But the cool thing is you can kind of decide how much your kids would eat. And you can either do it this way. I've done this a few ways. You can do a pasta salad style where you put lemon juice, some cheese, some garlic, and toss that up, and then you get like a nice little pasta salad that's good for when it's cold. Or if your kids aren't going to be into that, you can also do like some bread sauce, but I don't know, if your school microwaves it, that'd be cool. If not, I don't really know how that would work. But I also, on my blog, I have a post for creamy pesto pasta that's really good cold, and my kids are obsessed with it. It's all mostly cheese, so they love it. If you want to check that out, I'll put that down in the comments later. So then you have your pasta. It's all in the thing. It's nice and green. And you're going to take, so I went to the salad bar, or the olive bar at my local grocery store, and I got some mozzarella balls and some olives. And you're going to use these to make your funky little eyes. So you're going to take your mozzarella ball, and you can do whole ones. I like to cut them in half because I think that they stay, this one's better. I think they stay better. So you cut it in half, right? And then you got these little funky little eyes. And you put them down, kind of get them in there. And then this is a normal black olive, like the canned kind. You can use sliced olives that are like already sliced. And you're gonna slice to make little, you put it on your mozzarella ball, and then you've got little spooky eyes. Let's see if you can see that. See these little spooky eyes? It's fun. But it doesn't take a ton of time. You can make the pasta ahead of time, so you don't have to do it in the middle, in the morning when everyone's running around crazy. Obviously, you can tell my house gets a little crazy in the morning. So these are Spanish olives. If your kids aren't into like olives, feel free to just use mozzarella balls. But I think it's fun to add a little extra something. So I just slice the big ones in half and then nestle them in there. If you think your kids are gonna go a little crazy and toss their lunchbox around, you can adhere the little black part with some cream cheese. I usually carry Ryan's luncheon, so I don't really worry about that too much. But with his sandwiches and stuff, any cute sandwich I make him, I usually glue it down because putting the effort in, but just make sure it makes it that far. So you can see, it's really cute. It's little eyes in like green spooky pasta. And kids love weird stuff like that, right? My hands are all icky, like olive oily, and now olivey. And I don't know. My dad does some weird stuff in his house, you guys. I don't know. Let me know if your parents do weird things too, because my dad, this is my childhood home, and I still, to this day, I cannot figure out how things work. But it is what it is. Make sure it's yeah, Kelly, the containers are really cool. They're from Amazon, like I said, so they're not even expensive, and you can prime them. So that's pretty much my life story. With them, I try not to leave the house too much. So once you've got your main, you can do a fun little side. If you have been following me for some time, you probably have seen that I have 10 easy Halloween themed snacks on my blog that you can download. It's like a PDF kind of. And has 10 easy Halloween snacks that you can make in under a minute, because you want to add fun stuff to your kids' lunch, but you also don't want to be stuck there with tweezers and making little, I don't even know. Some of the things that are on Pinterest are crazy. So one of them is these little jack-o'-lantern oranges, and all you do, I'm telling you guys, it's so easy. And it looks so cute. You just go, and you take a permanent marker. What are you doing, kiddo? This is why I don't have time to do things that take longer than a minute, because they are nuts. So you take your permanent marker and you just draw a little jack-o'-lantern face. I have done this a bunch of times at this point. Do not use cold oranges, because the condensation on them, you're not gonna be able to write on it. So you just draw your little face, Sharpie it in. You do have to use a permanent marker. Like a Crayola marker will not work for this. It'll just. Oh my gosh, my kids are insane. Let me know how you guys wrangle your kids, because I swear I have boys and they don't have an off button. Ryan literally is 3.5 and he has not napped consistently. He'll like pass out in the car. He has not napped since he was 2. So you can see they end up looking really, really cute. They're little jack-o'-lanterns and they're super easy. My dad just commented. See, that's my dad. You guys are looking at the comments. That's my dad down there. He does not have them. They're insane. And I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, so you take your orange and you put it in your little container. And then what I do, you can either, on the blog I did little candies, but I also like to make a really quick and easy like snack mix in the beginning of the week, and then I can just put it in throughout the week into Ryan's lunch. So I just do a couple of handfuls. These are mini pretzels. You can do any kind of pretzel. I was going to put marshmallows in. My dad still wanted to bribe my kids. So we're not going to put marshmallows in, but sometimes I put marshmallows in. I had candy corn to be a little more festive. So that's fine. And then M&M's, because, a little more color, so you put a handful of those in. Let's see, I think I have, one sec. I have smaller stuff over here. Oh, here it is. Okay. If your kids like nuts, you can put some nuts in. But we have a nut-free school. My kids are allergic to nuts, but in order for other kids to not deal with allergens, it's a nut-free school. So what I do is I do this at the beginning of the week, and I just mix it all together. And you can do healthy. You can do raisins. You can do like those yogurt-covered raisins. My kids love those. And then I just put a couple handfuls in, and then they're good. And then I have this all week. So if you do just put the lid on, and you're good. You got it for the whole week, and that's one less thing you have to worry about. So then, you're all good. You know how cute it is? You got like a fun Halloween snack mix, a little orange, and then your pasta. So kids love this kind of stuff. Ryan will go crazy on it. If your kids don't like fresh mozzarella, that's also fine. You can try cheese sticks, cut, and then put like a little olive on top of that. Or you can do like white cheddar and cut it in a circle, like the brick of white cheddar. Cut a slice, use a small circle cutter, like the top of a bottle will also work. And then put an olive on top of that. If your kids are not into like fresh mozzarella, because I know that my kids can be kind of weird. They like weird things. But I know not every kid is like that. So even if it's just like plain pasta, butter, kids love noodles, to be honest. And I use the spinach noodles, so it's a little bit extra. Oh my gosh. It's a little extra nutrition in there. And it's just easy, and it's fun, and it's Halloween. So I would love to know what kind of Halloween traditions you have. Put them in the comments. And if you go on, you can, in the captions, I don't know what you call it, there is a link for the 10 easy Halloween snacks. They each take 1 minute or less, so you can look like Super Mom, but, you can also be a lazy mom like me. Or a busy mom, whatever. So it's easy, they're simple, you just download it, and then you have it for the whole season. And that's it. Oh, and then on my blog I have 2 more of these really fun, easy Halloween lunches. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had so much fun talking to you. I can't wait to do this more. I'm going to be doing this every Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, see, he's eating the noodle. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. I had a ton of fun. See you later.